What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder, May 6th in Mexico, announced. Saul Canelo Alvarez will defend his undisputed super middleweight titles against John Ryder at the Akron Stadium in Guadalajara, Mexico on Saturday, May 6th, live around the world on DAZN and DAZN pay-per-view in the U.S. and Canada. The first time in over 11 and a half years that Canelo has fought in Mexico. Quote, this is a moment that will be forever ingrained in the history of boxing in Mexican sport, said Hearn. Canelo Alvarez defending his undisputed championships in the hometown in front of 50,000 fans will be an incredible sight and a night we will never forget. In John Ryder, you have a mandatory challenger that has paid his dues and off the back of big wins against Daniel Jacobs and Zach Parker is ready for the ultimate challenge. See you May 6th in Guadalajara for something very special. Canelo defends the crown for the second time after beating bitter rival Gennady Golovkin in their trilogy battle in Las Vegas in September, having ripped the IBF crown from Caleb Plant in Sin City in November of 2021 with an 11th round stoppage. Canelo said, I feel really happy to be back in May because following my surgery, I was unsure of when I'd be coming back, said Canelo. Returning to the ring and coming back to fight in Jalisco, where I'm from, makes me especially happy. And in John Ryder, I'm facing a very competitive fighter, and let me counterpunch. John Ryder is a perfect fight or pick or choice for Canelo Alvarez. Why? Same height, aggressive fighter, Canelo, counterpuncher, go figure. I see opportunities, right? Because Canelo is a guy that sets traps. He sets up his combinations. They're quite beautiful, actually. But then at this stage of Canelo's career, people do catch on. You know, like a lot of these shots that he places, you know, they're clever, but then they become predictable in a sense. But you have to be more of a pure boxer or a boxer that has pretty good feet to really be able to take advantage of that. A guy like John Ryder, a guy that rushes in, I see the uppercut, right uppercut, left hook, overhand right. I see punches coming from all angles by way of counter punches from Canelo Alvarez. You know, him coming back home, he has to make a statement back home. You know, and I think he has the perfect opponent to do it. You know, I think that, you know, John Ryder and Daniel Jacobs, you know, it was a mediocre fight because it was pretty close to me. But with Canelo Alvarez, I think he's going to show John Ryder what's up. And I think 168 is a perfect weight for Canelo. You know, maybe 175 may be too big for him, maybe. I just think Bivens just a hell of a fighter, and he just got in there with the wrong guy, maybe, too. But nonetheless, this is good for Canelo. We get to see him back in action, an uninjured Canelo. I think he should really kind of pacify that hand, you know, so he won't injure it in training or in preparation, right? Because that's one thing you don't want to do is re-injure something that you just fixed, you know. But we will see what happens in this fight. You guys tell me what you think of the announcement of Canelo Ryder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!